Hi, everybody. Welcome to More Books with B. Sharice. I'm your host, B. Sharice Moore. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you all had a very restful weekend. This past weekend and a couple days last week, I attended the NCTE convention. That's the National Council of Teachers of English convention, and I'm a member of NCTE. So I volunteered on Thursday. I got to chat with Jason Reynolds a little bit, so that was awesome for me. And I also got to present on Saturday and get a few copies of some signed books. So I got to meet with some authors. I met with Zeta Elliott, and I got my book, Say Her Name, signed, and I got some other freebies. And it was just a really good time just to talk with other educators, talk about what's working in their classes, what's not working, and how we can get it to work. So, based on those conversations, I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a series of shows just about arts integration and how we can infuse art into our literacy programs. Okay. So, I think it's really important to understand that there have to be other ways that we bring our students into reading. Sometimes it's not just good enough to say, oh, this is a good book, you're interested in X, Y, or Z, and go ahead and read it. Sometimes they're going to need a little bit more hand holding. And I've noticed that a lot of my students are really open to art, all right? Art and music, and sometimes science as well. So I'm looking to pull that in. So about a month and a half ago, I think I may have done this in September, I actually did a show on One Crazy Summer by Rita Williams-Garcia. And it's a fantastic novel about three young girls in 1968 who traveled to Oakland, California from New York City to meet up with the mother who abandoned them. In the process, they meet a mother who they don't really know at all. Okay, she's been extremely estranged from the girls for several years of their life, but they get to know her, and they find out she's an affiliate of the Black Panthers. They find out that she's a lover of poetry, and they also get a few answers as to why she made the choice that she made to leave them behind. So I just finished this book. It was fantastic. And I started to think about what extension activity I could use, to enhance and enrich this novel. So I thought about creating a pop-up book. So because theme is such a huge narrative element that we discuss in sixth grade, I thought, okay, why don't we talk to the students, about theme and ask them how the theme that they've come up with for One Crazy Summer, how can that be connected to a specific scene in the novel? So their assignment was to choose an event from the novel that best illustrates the theme of the book. So I got all kinds of pop-up books. They were awesome, and I wanted to really show them to you because I think you're going to like them as well. Okay, so here they are. So, and my students worked in pairs, by the way. A couple of them worked alone, but most of them worked in pairs. So these two young people, this is Nasoma and Michelle. Nasoma and Michelle actually were able to create two scenes in their pop-up book. So this is their cover. And this is first scene, okay? And this just illustrates the girls on their journey to Oakland, all right? And the Golden Gate Bridge is over San Francisco Bay, and you can see all of the little seashells and the clouds and the plane, all right? So I thought this was really cool. Then they did another scene, which I really, really loved. So in this particular scene, the girl's mother is arrested along with two other Panthers by the police. You can see that here. Okay? So they're arrested. And these are the three girls here. All right? And they're walking toward the house. And if I turn it, you can see that the house is green. And we even have the little walkway toward the house. And there's even a chapter called Green Stucco House. So I really, really loved this detail in here. So we have two pop-up scenes. The one scene is of the the girls arriving, and the other scene is of the mother again being taken away. Okay, so that's the first one. My students are so creative. And by the way, my school has a makerspace area that's run by our librarian, Ms. Venker. And I love Ms. Venker. She is creative. She works really well with the kids. She gets all the materials together. Whatever I want to do, she'll say, just email me, Miss Moore. I'll email her. We'll set up some time, and the kids go down and they just work. And the students worked on this for about a week. Okay, so this is the second one. This student chose to do a pop-up book on, and this is Joy. She chose to do a pop-up book on the People Center. So the People Center was, that's what it sounds like. It was a center in the novel where the Panthers met and where the children met for breakfast. And they also met to be taught about their rights. All right. So we have the People Center here. And if you look closely, you see the detail of all the little students in the classroom. There's even a pencil on the desk, a book on the desk that you can open. I thought this was so cool, right? A pencil, something's on the desk. The desks actually pop up. And then we also have the instructor here. Of course, over here we have freedom and rights, equal rights, and we have Black Panther right here. So again, another fantastic job. I hope you guys can see this. All right. So that was Joyce. So this is the last one. All right. One of the topics that was big in the book was about food and the girls making sure that they're fed. So Delphine is the main character in the book. The book is basically told from her perspective. It's a first person narrative. And she's because she's the oldest, she's responsible for making sure her sisters eat. She's responsible for making sure everybody's on time and everybody's behaving properly. And um, if you look at Inzila or Cecile, the children's mother, she's not very nurturing. She's not very motherly at all. So when they get there, of course, Delphine and her sisters are like, okay, so what are we about to eat? And she's like, well, I don't know. Y'all better figure it out. Okay. Now, this is supposed to be a mother, but this is how she reacts to her daughters. And so, one of the first things the girls do is they go to Ming's Chinese takeout. All right. So, my other group of students, this is Maddie and Kenya, they designed Ming's Chinese food takeout. All right. And wait till you guys see this one. This one, like, was so great. Y'all see this? Can y'all believe this? Do you understand that here we have the people here? Okay. We also have the actual tables. All right. We also have a little three-dimensional decorations in the back of the Chinese restaurant. We even have a little soda machine here. All right, we have bubble quotes where the characters are speaking. We have a menu up here, and we even have a little phone booth that my students designed. All right, so I really wanted you guys to just see how amazing my students are and what they did, okay, with this project. Again, this is a pop-up book, so you fold it up and it pops out, okay? And this is what they created. So I will, in the information section, leave some links to how-to videos on creating pop-up books, okay? I know that in the makerspace, Ms. Venker showed my students two. And after she showed them those two, and really it was more simple than I ever believed. I couldn't imagine how simple it was. I was shocked, all right? So it's about creating a couple cuts, in a folded sheet of paper and making sure that you attach your figures and your shapes or whatever it is that you want in your background, making sure you attach it properly so that it pops up when you open up the book. Okay, so take a look. That's the custodian. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So take a look at those links. All right. And once you take a look at those links, please write something down in the comments section. Y'all see, I'm really a teacher, right? You got the custodian coming here trying to clean my room, and here I am telling y'all a video, giving y'all a video. But anyway, so take a look at those links. Write down your comments. Give me your feedback. So subscribe, share, comment, subscribe, share, comment. And I'm missing one. What am I missing, y'all? See, now I'm thrown off. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Subscribe, like, comment, share. All right, so again, here are my wonderful little pop-ups from my students. Okay, it's awesome, right? Here's the other one I'm gonna show you again. Our little community center. We got Ming's Chinese food takeout. We have the People's Center right here with all the kids at the desk learning about their rights. And we also have very pivotal scene of Inzila being ushered away by the police. Okay, so thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I hope to see you guys again next week. And it'll be more about arts, integration, and literacy. And I will be discussing Jason Reynolds' book, Ghost, and what I'm going to do with Ghost. So thank you so much. And you guys take care. Bye-bye.